Hello everyone, welcome to this tutorial on WH questions. Look at this incomplete question. Do you go to the movies? What is the correct question in this case? Where do you go to the movies? When do you go to the movies? Who do you go to the movies? How often do you go to the movies? Well, if you notice something, most of the cases here are correct. If you say, where do you go to the movies? Is correct. When do you go to the movies? Is okay. How often do you go to the movies? Is okay. So how do we know the correct question? Well, there is a strategy called discovering the correct question. It is basically to analyze the context of the sentence. This is important to use when many options are possible in an answer. How do we do it? Number one, we read the incomplete question. Do you go to the movies? You read the possible answer in your book. Once or twice a week. We have to analyze this answer carefully because these are the options. If the answer is about time, it means the correct question is when. When do you go to the movies? On the contrary, if it's for frequency, we say how often. How often do you go to the movies? You can also have location. Where do you go to the movies? General information. What do you go to the movies? But in this case, the grammar is not correct. The same happens here with identity and company. Who with do you go to the movies or who do you go to the movies? They are not correct. The structure is not correct. So we only have the options time, frequency, and location. Once or twice a week. These expressions are time expressions that refer to frequency. In this case, the correct question, because of the frequency, is how often.